Ah, what a nice Wednesday. Let's see what RuneScape news there is to report on. A new duo boss? A staff that can automatically change spells for you? New prayers? A league's announcement? And oh boy, a bug causing players to lose their ammo and a Guardians of the Rift rework. So you ask, what happened this week in old school RuneScape? We're gonna get into all that and more. But first, have you ever been pooned by a Raktor? Well, what if I told you there was a way to reverse Uno card? Chronicles.com is inviting you to hang Araxor on your wall. You've slayed the Abyssal Sire, the Kraken, and Cerberus. Can you add Araxor to the list? And thank you to everyone who has purchased one of these posters already. And if you need a frame recommendation like Daydog, then check out the recommendation in the video description. Our newest addition to the RuneScape Chronicles team, Falco AJ, added this poster to the Into the Fray collection. Can you collect them all? Buy the limited edition Araxor poster today with the top link in the description. And get 20% off for a limited time just before the holidays. Every purchase on the site supports the artist and the channel. Plus, we're actually having our first ever Black Friday sale starting today. Add the Leviathan, Cerberus, DK's, Obor, and Moons of Peril desk mats, or the 3 raids posters to your orders for 15% off. Enjoy the holidays, folks. Before we get into today's boss design and rewards, we need to talk about Raging Echoes because we've already got 2 reveals already to talk about. Leagues 5 is planned to release on November 27th and end on December 11th, announced with a 14 days of Leagues reveals roadmap. The first reveal Jagex released was the Tier 1 relics, and they seem to be resource related. One for the mining skill, which allows auto smelting and gem cutting, one for wood cutting, which allows for auto fire making or fletching, and one for fishing and hunter, which automatically cooks food for you and causes hunter traps to never fail. That's not all though, because they also teased a relic called Golden God, which gives the player a 15% increase in gold while alchemizing, and a 65% chance to save the item. But it also allows the player to automatically alch, as well as convert 20,000 gold coins directly into prayer XP, equivalent to a dragon bone, and stackable with other altar relic buffs. And players with this relic will also be able to buy noted items from shops all across Gielinor. These are some of the coolest and weirdest relics we've seen to date. If you want to keep up with Leagues reveals, the roadmap blog will be linked in the description below. Oh, and hey, just now the old school team uploaded a video giving us an inside look on the Echo bosses and how they're gonna work. Each region, except for the starting regions of Misthalin and Karumja, will have its own dedicated Echo boss. This Echo boss will be a modified version of an already existing boss with new game mechanics, drop tables, and even new never before seen unique items. In other news, Guardians of the Rift has changed again. Players will now be able to search the Rift Guardian for 5 loot rolls at a time instead of 1. Plus, you can spend 25 Abyssal Pearls for a chance at extra loot. This increases the rewards from the minigame by about 7%. Other changes include players being able to join and leave freely, assuming 100 or more players are inside. Plus, using cells on full HP barriers will now give the full XP amount, and the starting altars will provide a medium cell at the minimum, preventing game losses due to bad RNG. And the Colossal Pouch now scales to your level instead of having a base requirement, making it usable for everybody, no matter your runecrafting level. Public service announcement for all Dishonest Quiver owners. Tasty Life discovered a game-breaking bug which deletes your worn ammo out of your equipment slot.
Okay, wheeled arrows. Okay, we got those in there, those in here. And then if we drop these... Hold up, let's see. If we drop these... Oh my god, it actually does delete all of your ammo.
You saw that correctly. His main ammo slot had his ammo deleted. And even though Tasty only lost 1 Dragon Javelin, Kirby was testing it for himself also.
Just 5 in there.
He lost over 12 mil in Dragon Arrows because of that. However, I do think the old school team saw this pretty quick and fixed it now. SkillSpecs and Sick Nerd face off against each other in an intense battle in Last Man Standing.
Take a seat, little cub, little b****.
You have no idea how lucky you are, buddy. You are the only person in the history of the whole entire Gielinor for that to ever hit for, buddy.
But he's done PKing and is looking to get some drops for the team.
I respect that, Alfie.
Yum.
Oh, Pog!
Yes!
Nice!
Boys!
Nice!
I'm spooning and it's annoying, man. I want this one
That's
really
so
can't.
sick!
Are we?
I
No
was like,
way!
Bro, what?
You're seeing that right. Back-to-back synapses from the tormented demons.
And you can search the holes over again. So I just have to search all of these, I'm guessing. PK is the jump. If he dies, you get a purple. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I need to sacrifice someone in order to get an item. And this guy is the sacrifice.
What?
You said that on purpose because I heard you agree.
Silk dressing.
I heard you agree.
Silk
You're in a
dressing.
weird mood today.
No.
Jay!
Some weird stuff.
He's gone.
No, there's no way. There's no f***ing way. There's no f***ing way.
Gone.
There's no f***ing way.
No!
There's no way, dude.
Oh, Jay, man.
That's devastating. Oh no, he's got a shaven eyebrow. That's so sad.
Oh, Jay, unlucky brother.
That sucks.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jay.
That's brutal.
And here's today's update. This was from one of the Summer Summit reveals, the Royal Titans. And to a lot of people's surprise, the rewards are quite powerful and will change the game forever. The first thing announced is a new elemental staff with the ability to autocast elemental spells depending on the enemy's elemental weakness. Yeah, it automatically switches your spell for you depending on the monster's weakness. A lot of bosses have elemental weaknesses, which are normally overlooked due to the other weapon options simply outperforming the spells. But the Twin Flame Staff offers a different way for players in the mid-game to take on bosses. It will require 60 mage to use and actually falls somewhere between the Swamp Trident and Tumican Shadow in terms of DPS. And to go with this new staff are some new prayers, kind of like weaker versions of Rigor and Augury for lower levels. Both of the prayers will be unlocked through prayer scrolls, except for these will be untradeable, meaning all mid-game players that want to use these will need to kill Eldrick and Brander. And the range boosting prayer will require 62 prayer, and the mage boosting will require 63 prayer, both offering accuracy, strength, and defense in their respective styles. After players successfully defeat the two bosses, they will have a choice. Will they claim the loot from Brander or Eldrick? With Brander dropping one half of the Twin Flame Staff and Mystic Vigor, and Eldrick dropping the second half of the staff as well as Deadeye. And these new prayers have no defense requirements, meaning they will be usable by pure accounts and other specific account builds, increasing their DPS in day-to-day activities, including PK. The old school team also wants to bring chivalry in line with these prayers, and removing the defense requirement from the prayer, plus allowing for the Holy Grail quest reward to be an experience lamp instead of giving flat defense XP upon completion. Pure account builds would be getting a massive buff with these updates, but they still have to pass in the polls. So really the power is in your hands. Are you excited for these rewards? Yes or no? Let us know in the comments below.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Ultra Poops. I want to know. Oh my god! Oh.
Over 6,600 Court Beast kill count. That shield is gonna look real good.
Oh my fucking god! Ah! That's actually it! I get to leave!
It took him over 1,700 regular and over 200 challenge mode chambers of Xeric to finally receive the Twisted Bow. Now he can leave and go other places, and that's just what he does.
Oh, hug.
Oh! Ah! Ah!
He gets the Glacial Tumulti and the pet on the same kill, a double collection log. Crazy. Channel update, folks. You may know that I have a main channel too, and I have some exciting videos to release on that channel. So from here on out, we can guarantee a Wednesday upload on this channel and maybe also on Mondays and Fridays, but if not, then I'll be making the main channel videos, which gives the RuneScape Chronicles team a lot more time to gather the best stories. So you can expect more action-packed RuneScape Chronicles episodes every Wednesday, albeit less frequent than our Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. And our friend Sick Nerd is gonna close things out.
That was a terrible get down. Ah! Alright, no one clip that.